Okay, in the next online grammar presentations, we will look at nouns and articles. The grammar charts for the next two videos can be found in Unit 6 and 7 of your Focus on Grammar 5 book. Please watch this first presentation on nouns and complete the review before class on Monday, June 9th. If you don't have a completed review sheet, I will ask you to leave class during our grammar practice to complete the assignment. A noun is a name for a person, place, thing, concept, or idea. There are 4 types of nouns in English. We study nouns because different types of nouns have different rules regarding capitalization, plural endings, quantity expressions, and subject-verb agreement. If you don't know noun rules, you may have mistakes that make your speaking and writing unclear or confusing. Most nouns in English are common nouns. A common noun is a name that is not particular to one person, place, or thing. If the name is unique and refers to one person, place, or thing, then we call it a proper noun. There are 2 rules to remember for common and proper nouns. 1, proper nouns are capitalized, but common nouns are not. Number 2, some proper nouns in English need the article the added to their title. Other types of nouns include countable nouns, or nouns that have a singular, one, or a plural, many, form, and uncountable nouns, or nouns where the meaning is not singular or plural. We don't count them. Students make verb agreement and pronoun reference mistakes when they can't recognize whether a noun is singular, plural, or non-count. Pause the video and read the sentences on your review sheet. Can you identify whether the nouns underlined are proper, singular, plural, or non-count? Review the chart for examples of proper nouns. It is important to note that there are a number of nouns in English that may seem proper but are actually common and not capitalized. Notice that we generally consider nationalities to be proper nouns, but the races black and white are not. We also don't capitalize God in religions where there is more than one God, because in a religion where there is more than one, God is not a unique reference. Other things we don't consider proper nouns and therefore don't capitalize include the directions north, south, east, and west, except when they are a part of a direction or a part of an address or a part of a place name. Seasons, fall or winter, and school subjects, mathematics, history, etc. Pause the video to review the list. You must use the article the with some proper nouns. We use the article the if the proper name has the word of, like the University of California. Notice the article the is not capitalized, but it is necessary. We also use the article the if the proper name is plural, or if the proper name is a geographic region. An example of a plural proper name with the is the United Emirates. An example of a geographic region would be the Middle East. Finally, we use the article the with names for oceans, seas, rivers, but not lakes or other bodies of water. And we also use the article the with names for deserts, forests, bridges, and buildings. For example, we might say the Pacific Ocean, but we wouldn't use the with Lake Washington. We might say the Mojave Desert, or the San Francisco Bridge, or the Space Needle, but we wouldn't use the article the with Olympic Park, California, or Route 66. Count nouns have a singular and a plural form. A singular count noun has to have a determiner like the articles a or an. We use the article a when the first sound is a consonant sound, and we use the article an when the first sound is a vowel sound. Most of the time you can look at the spelling, but some consonant letters can have vowel sounds, like H in an hour, and some vowel letters can have a consonant sound, like U in uniform. The first sound is ya. This is a consonant sound, so we would use the article uniform. Also, there are a number of special spelling rules to remember for plural nouns. Most English plural nouns have an S ending. You just add S. But words ending in S, X, CH, SH, Z, and O have an ES ending, meaning you add E and S. Also, words ending in F or FE have an VES ending. You drop the F and you use VES. And words ending in consonant plus Y have an IES ending. You drop the Y and you add IES. Be warned, there are a number of nouns in English that have an irregular plural form, especially if the word originated from Latin or Greek. Review the spelling and plural endings for regular and irregular nouns. There are different article, quantity, expression, and subject-verb agreement rules for count and non-count nouns, so it's important to be able to identify whether a noun is countable or not. Here are some examples of non-count nouns or nouns that don't have a singular or plural form. Pause the video and study the examples. Here's the tricky thing about non-count nouns. Sometimes they can be used in a countable way. However, if we use a non-count noun as a count noun, the meaning will be completely different. In the first example, experience refers to the abstract idea or concept. We are not talking about something real that we can see, hear, or touch. In the second example, experience refers to a real time in one's life. It's countable because many people can have many different experiences. We can count them. Another important thing to understand about noun-count nouns is that when we want to express how much for a non-count noun, we use quantity expressions. When we do this, we are counting the quantity word, not the uncountable noun. In the first example, we can count many pieces, but not the advice. Or we can count a game, singular, but not the activity, tennis. Study the examples before completing the review. This is the end of the video.